This week on Growing Deer TV, I want to share with you a very simple way to monitor the amount of deer versus your habitat quality and an awesome giveaway.
Growing Deer TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops, also by Reconics, Trophy Rock, Muddy Outdoors, Non-Typical Wildlife Solution, Eagle Seed, Nikon, Winchester, Scent Master, Dead Downwind, Antler Dirt, Lacrosse Footwear, Redneck Hunting Blind, Blood Sport Arrows, Prime Bows by G5, and Outdoor Edge Knives.
You've seen us have several successful hunts out of a redneck hay bale blind. You nailed him, girl. You nailed it. You got it. Good shot, Dad. Want your own hay bale blind? No problem. Redneck Blinds and Scent Master is offering a great fan appreciation giveaway. They're going to give away a hay bale blind and a Scent Master simply for going to my Facebook page and entering the simple contest. There's no gimmicks. Heck, Redneck's even going to pay for shipping to ship the blind and Scent Master to your door. Want a second chance to win? Go to Redneck Blind's Facebook page and enter their contest there. May the best hunter win.
Yeah.
A common question we receive is what's the best way to tell how many deer are on my hunting property? And we've shared with you how we do camera surveys and how accurate they are. But they're pretty labor intensive, to be honest. A simple and very inexpensive way to see if you have more deer than habitat quality, not the number of deer, but that relationship, is simply by using utilization cages.
Beginning of June, and that means one thing, putting out our utilization cages. I'd hate to admit how many times I've come close to running it over, and maybe one or two I've hit with the sprayer or drill, but as long as I keep flagging on it, I can see it and get it out of the field before I do any planting or spraying.
Utilization cages are very simple to construct. Take a piece of web wire about 4 feet tall and 10 or 12 feet long. Make a cylinder. Make sure you stake it solidly to the ground because deer will nudge that out of the way to get to the taller, better quality forage inside the cage versus outside the cage.
Once we've got our flagging on the cage, we want to select our location. To make sure we're getting an average and not putting it over the tallest beans or the best looking beans on the field, we're simply going to take our hat, throw it out in the field, wherever it lands, that's where we're going to place our utilization cage. Now we're going to drive in a stake. As deer managers, one of the best tools we can have, especially for our food plots, is the utilization cage.
The cages not only give us an indicator if we have enough food in that area, but they're a great hunting tool to see how much pressure any food plot is receiving during a certain time of year. Remember, it's never what number of deer you have, but it's the amount of deer compared to the amount of quality forage that should guide your harvest program. Turkey season is now closed in most states throughout the Whitetails range, and I bet a lot of you guys are like us. You use the same boots to turkey hunt in as you do to deer hunt.
The biggest concern we have with trying to get the boots ready for next fall is get inside and make sure there's no moisture on the inside of the boot. Make sure we get these insoles out. We'll use the boot powder, give it a good coat and make sure it's good. And then we'll also put the insole back in, give it a little more boot powder. On the outside of the boot, there's a couple different ways, but we just want to make sure we don't get any of the moisture on the inside of the boot where we've already put the boot powder. So you can use field spray, just make sure you don't douse the inside. Spray the whole boot down. We'll stick them in the Scent Master. And we'll turn it on and let it run for an hour. It actually has a timer on it, so we'll just set it, leave. When we come back, it'll be done and ready for the fall.
Don't wait until a couple of days before deer season starts to take care of tasks like cleaning up your boots. You know, scent is a critical issue to our success, and it's best to be taken care ahead of time so something bad and nasty is not growing on your boots all summer long. AJ and I had the privilege to rolling out to western Oklahoma and working with Mr. Martin Smith on his family's hunting ground. We're out in western Oklahoma today. You can see the flat land and wheat everywhere.
but we're getting ready to help one of our clients with his wildlife and habitat management plan.
Mr. Smith and his family have about 600 acres west of Oklahoma City. And most of that area is flat and full of wheat fields. But Mr. Smith's land is along a little stream that offers a great diversity and quality whitetail and turkey habitat.
But the deer love that area right there. They just would pile in there.
Mr. Smith's goals are different than some clients we've worked with in that he wants a lot of deer and a lot of great hunting opportunities as he has some young sons and frequently brings guests that all enjoy viewing and interacting with critters. What we like to do on those areas like that is just have them come in and fell every single cedar tree, and we're not pushing or moving the skeletons or anything, and then about 2 years later we burn it, and you get tremendous flush of native vegetation, just incredible. But what I really want to see you get into is 100% what we call conservation tillage. We're just going to spray it with glyphosate, kill it, and no-till drill right into it with your drill, whatever your next crop is. I think we can get your food plots more productive. Alfalfa, I know, grows well here. It's a great commercial crop. Okay. But for a food plot crop, it is so difficult to keep weeds out and bugs out on a 2-acre or 10-acre field. Yeah. It just doesn't work well. Too live for that suction cup, let's go, and it won't be too live. Oh, no, the trees moving. Yeah. How I envision the wind working here and how you can approach it from one side, the deer being on the other. I really like this spot. Sure. So as we're traveling along, we come on this nice bottom here by a little creek, and the first thing I said was food plot, because we've got a lot of cover, as you can see. And one thing I really like about this, almost no acorns here, very few. So the ones that do produce acorns will be like a feeder or a food plot. You can pattern deer there. This part of the creek section, it's mainly cottonwoods and cedars. Too many cedars in Oklahoma anyway, so we're gonna clear out this little area, make a 2, 3, 4 acre food plot.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
And we like to turkey hunt. Can you envision this being a great strut area for turkeys? So I think this would be a multi-purpose feeding food plot that will allow hunting also. Matthew, I think there's a tree stand right over there. You think you can shoot a deer out there with your bow?
Probably.
All right, well, let's get this dolled up so we can. Skip 300 yards, 200 yards, more food. Okay. I mean, just doing it because this is ideal. Let's stop here a second. Is that Bur Oak? Is that what I'm saying?
Now, just a mile from here, they have a bunch of scrub.
Continuing to explore and learn Mr. Smith's property, we found this huge Bur Oak tree. In areas like this, where there's just few oaks, one here, one there, solitary trees, they're better than a feeder. When those acorns fall, the deer are going to be right here. And it won't take me long to design a stand and a way to approach this area to hunt this Bur Oak.
We're just coming off one of the worst droughts in history, and over this drought the river a lot of times dried out, so we buried these 150-gallon cattle tanks for deer on the side of some of our food plots, allowing them to have some water during this big drought.
For 20 plus years, my best source of satisfaction from a work-related project hasn't been creating the plans, but all the follow-up contact with those landowners that enjoyed implementing the plans, getting a little dirt under their fingernails, and taking their family members and friends out to the improved habitat and sharing great hunts with them. Whether you're doing some habitat work or simply outside enjoying creation, make sure you take some time to slow down and be quiet and listen to what the Creator is saying to you. Thanks for watching GrowingDeer.tv.
Well, the boys and I are out today putting out our utilization cages. Throw it, wherever it lands, that's where we're gonna put our utilization cage. Unless it landed in the road. Did it land in the road? No, it's good. It's important to use utilization cages in your management tools. No, I don't like it, no bit. Whatever, I don't care anymore, let's go.